Are you ready for Ethereum 2.0? You wanna know everything you wanna know to be ready? Then smash that like button, cause it's time for crypto news, fun on the right, crypto a tope. So today, everything you need to know beforehand for that Ethereum 2.0. We are 8 days, 7 days away for the merge. We are 8 days, 7 days to change from proof of work in Ethereum to proof of stake. I leave you this site in the description, ethernodes.org, where you can check the countdown, and also you can check there all the nodes that are ready already for the merge. Vitalik Buterin is ready also. He's dressed like this for the merge, and he's telling us that we can expect the merge for around 13 to 15 of September, but also on the 6th of September, we have Bellatrix, which is a hard fork previous in order to have the merge, and everything is going smooth. Over 64% of all Ethereum nodes are ready for the merge right now, and Ethereum just got this milestone where it surpassed 1.7 billion transactions, so everything good for Ethereum. We'll see about that 2.0, if this is a good thing or bad thing. Some people believe everything's okay, but some people believe that this is what the Ethereum Foundation is doing. So they are like throwing the luggage through the stairs, and all the Ethereum bag holders are gonna get caught, and the maxis are going to laugh a lot. We'll see about that. We'll see about the price. Maybe we will go up to the $2,000 rate due to the FOMO, but anyway, we have to be ready for the 7 key steps we have to follow, and we are following Bobby ONG, which is telling us about them. The Ethereum merge is scheduled to take place on 13 September. Christmas season is here again. Ethereum holders will soon be airdropped Ethereum POF tokens. What should you do to best position yourself for that? Here are 7 steps you might consider to fully take advantage of the merge. Before we get to the steps, what is happening again? Ethereum is going through an upgrade where it will transition from proof of work to proof of stake. After the transition, Ethereum miners can no longer mine. Miners are forking Ethereum to keep POW version so they can continue mining. So that's something very interesting. Even though they can perfectly mine Ethereum Classic, the hard fork we had in 2018, which is called right now like the Ethereum cheaper. Maybe so right now it's rising the price, and we'll see, because it's bringing the chain to its all-time highs in terms of hash rate. That's so important. And anyway, even though it's a good thing for Ethereum Classic, and maybe the miners will move there, remember that Ethereum Classic's hash rate is still small in comparison to Ethereum, and accounts for only 5% of Ethereum hash rate, roughly 895 terahashes per second. This means Ethereum Classic has a long way to go before it's considered a major network to proof of work miners. We'll see about Ethereum Classic, and we'll see if we'll get the all-time high for the price. It was $178 right now, around the $42, and with those local tops that we have to break if we want to believe that we will take our money back, recover our investments that we did long time ago, and we still not recovering from that. So about those steps we have to follow to get the Ethereum POW tokens, if you want to, because maybe you don't want to, maybe you don't believe in this hard fork. As myself, I don't really believe in it, but anyway, let's get ready for it. You must first hold Ethereum on a wallet that supports this fork. The best would be to have full custody of your Ethereum on a hardware wallet. If you are holding Ethereum on an exchange, your exchange might or might not give you the fork tokens. So if you want a wallet, maybe Ledger Nano S Plus or X, link in the description, and go to the channel, to the site funontheright.com, crypto safety, where you have a lot of information for free or how to use it. For exchanges that support the fork, this is probably the easier option, as you get the fork tokens without doing work. Ideally, the exchange supports the trading too. Some exchanges may take months before crediting your account, so do check your exchange policy on the upcoming merge. So interesting, maybe you can use Binance, partners or fan of the right. You have a link in the description. If you haven't used Binance before, you'll have $300 for your fee commissions. And also, once that's done, you'll have a 20% discount for life. So really interesting. In Binance is having the hard fork, so you will have to do nothing there. Maybe something more convenient for you. If so, then send your money beforehand. Number 2 thing we have to do, bridge all your tokens back to Ethereum mainnet. You will not be getting any Ethereum POW for your Ethereum held on Optimism, Arbitrum, Polygon, Avalanche, or any other layer 2 scaling solution. So move them back to mainnet before the merge to get the Ethereum POW tokens. Also, we check here that DeFi activity is getting crazy. It's dropping. And why is that? Probably because of that. Probably because everybody is getting the Ethereum ready. So it's not in any protocol. So they are eligible to the hard fork. This will mean, if the statistics is correct, that everybody is moving the tokens because they support the hard fork. So people want the hard fork. We'll see. You have their DeFi Llama. I leave the link in the description if you want to check what's the value locked in every protocol and check if this is happening or not. You can check it there with many other information. Price of Ethereum going up. All the ecosystem for Ethereum is going up due to the FOMO, the fear of missing out, and we are getting ready. Number 3, we have to unwrap all WETH to ETH. There will most likely be a decentralized exchange on the new ETH-POW chain to help you unwrap your WETH-POW token. But why bother searching for it in a new and stable ecosystem? Just unwrap it before the merge. The best alpha is to get hold of the Ethereum POW tokens immediately. So very interesting that, and also remove liquidity from DeFi protocols. You will not be getting any ETH-POW tokens for Ethereum that are being used to provide liquidity. I will withdraw now and provide liquidity again after the merge. There might be a liquidity crunch on DeFi protocols as more folks are doing this. Take that into consideration. Also, number 5, borrow Ethereum from Aave or Compound. You'll get Ethereum POW for any Ethereum held during the snapshot. This means it makes sense to borrow as much as Ethereum possible. Combined with the previous step, I would expect ETH utilization to get close to 100%. Current snapshot of Aave and Compound. So interesting. And also, you should monitor STETH's ETH market. You could either buy or sell STETH as we get closer to the merge, depending on what others are doing. Would expect some to sell STETH to ETH to get the POW as drop. But if selling becomes too strong, you could buy STETH on the chip. Last 30 days chart is here, so consider that, check that out. Also, last one, buy the rumor, sell the fact. Maybe speculating on Ethereum POW is not worth it for you. Currently, ETH-POW IOU is trading at about 2.8% of Ethereum. Ethereum will probably be bought up in the hours to the merge, and that immediately after. You can choose to sell Ethereum and take profit then. So interesting. Also, this guy is providing us with this map of all the hard forks for Bitcoin that we had from the beginning. So maybe we have just one hard fork for Ethereum, or maybe we have several ones. Will we see another dozen ETH-POW forks coming out? Who knows? But I don't know. I do know that if I hold my Ethereum on my non-custodial wallet, I might be eligible to get all these fork tokens. This doesn't mean I will claim all airdrops, as some could be scams trying to get my signature keys. So beware of scammers. My strategy for these fork tokens is to sell them all immediately. Almost all the fork tokens are now dead, as they are created solely to keep miners temporarily occupied with mining and have no incentive to grow their community and usage. That might be true, but also it's true that it's very easy to replicate all the dApps and all the ecosystem we have in proof of work, in proof of stake, and in proof of stake, in proof of work. It's not the same as when we have the hard forks for Bitcoin, or even as when we had Ethereum Classic, because people from Ethereum Classic had to start from scratch. Right now, people from POW can vampirize all the protocols from POS and just replicate them in proof of work. So also take that into consideration. Of course, goes without saying, everything I said above is not financial advice, me neither. Do your own research. So very interesting, and also there are more things we have to consider if we want to be ready for Ethereum. Ethereum gone wrong. Here are 3 signs to keep an eye during the merge. We have to be ready there around the 12, 13, and we have to keep an eye of these 3 things in order to see if everything is okay. First thing would be the core of any blockchain network, the blocks. It doesn't matter what the consensus mechanism is, all blockchains rely on new blocks being proposed and validated. They are established block parameters that must be followed even to be considered by the network participants. So for Ethereum, 32 blocks every 6.5 minutes, we can go to chain and see if everything is going properly with that. That would be first step in monitoring. Also, we have to monitor Infura's Ethereum 2.0 API. Infura provides infrastructure for building decentralized application, allowing developers to deploy their solutions without hosting their own full Ethereum node. The company is fully owned by the Ethereum venture capital group Consensus, so criticized, which is controlled by Joseph Lubin. According to Infura's website, projects relying on its infrastructure include Uniswap, Compound Maker, Gnosis, Brave, Decentraland, and Web3 wallet provider MetaMask. So if everything is okay in the site, in Infura's web page, then everything is okay with those dApps. And in the third category, we have to look after slashings. Are validators being penalized? Remember that if you are a validator, you have 32 Ethereum block there, and you have to be secure, be sure that you have all your nodes running smoothly all the time. If not, you're punished. So if we see that a lot of validators are being punished, that means that we have trouble in the network. Everything is going to be taken into consideration. I leave you the links in the description. This is Infura's website, this is the Bacon scan, and this is ETH scan, where you can take all these things. Also consider that Ethereum is evolving and we are getting more and more milestones right now. The one we just got has to do with the total number of unique active addresses on the network. We are really close to 205 million addresses, which is awesome. So remember, this is a sum up of everything we just said. You have to decide if you believe that those hard forks with split Ethereum POW are worth it or not, maybe worth less. If you want to be ready, then decide if you want a cold wallet or you want an exchange. Also consider that if you are not an expert, an exchange like Binance might be a better option for you because they will do the work. If you do it in your cold wallet, that can be faster, which is awesome. This article talks you about this. Maybe you are one of the first that has the token, but you need technical knowledge that maybe you don't have. So maybe trying to send the tokens to an exchange or trying to have this hard fork, you will lose your Ethereum. So if you are not an expert, if you're not sure what you're doing, do nothing. It's better to miss the airdrop. It's better to miss the hard fork than losing all your Ethereum. So many things you have to consider. We'll see also if there's just one hard fork with a split, or maybe dozens, maybe a lot of scammers. Remember the videos about Chico Crypto? He told us that you should, if you want POW, send your tokens from Ethereum POS to a new address, and all you have a POW to a new address too, so that both things are not connected. Because if they are connected, there are some hacker experts that can pretend they're using one chain to steal all the things you have in the other. So very careful with that too. And also watch our last videos in crypto news where we talk about past hard forks with a split in Bitcoin network. And we just saw that some of them went just right down in price. Some others, it took several even months to get to all-time high, even years, and then they dump. So watch that video if you are considering selling the tokens. And if you are considering selling the tokens, remember that you need liquidity. So maybe you're trying to sell POW, but there's nobody there wanting to buy it, or this is a liquidity crisis. Maybe in the future it's more possible. We don't know what's gonna happen. Do your own research. Find a decentralized exchange, centralized one that is supporting the merge. For example, Binance, and as I'm telling you, many others too are supporting it. And be careful with custody. Remember also that exchanges may take some time in order to give you the tokens, maybe even months. So a lot of things you have to consider and learn about. Right now, that Ethereum is more secure than Bitcoin, if we are talking about 51% attacks. You have this site here when you can check that out. And regarding quantum computing, Vitalik Buterin just told us that is safe, that we are okay, that quantum computers are not gonna break the protocol. It just make us use a longer chain of SHA-256 and more than that. And also, crazy thing, Ethereum domain names top Bored Apes on OpenSea's weekly chart. So maybe as all the NFTs you have in POS are going to be replicated in POW, people are buying like crazy NFTs and Ethereum decentralized domains so that they have it in both chains and they can sell it. So interesting. This is Ethereum ENS token. We're going up, but we're still really far from the $80 we had at the beginning of the airdrop. If you don't know about decentralized domains, then you have to know unstoppable domains. We have many videos in the site, in our YouTube channel about it. They are partners from Fan on the right, and they are giving away blockchain domains. You can have them for free, just you have to ask for it. And if you have one, then you can participate in this draw. I leave all the information in the description. Just do it and don't do as this cat that is trying to take advantage of the merge, but eventually it finds some trouble and it crashes. Also, very, very difficult video today. A lot of technical information. We better get a nap right now, like these elephants. Or be careful, because maybe in that nap, somebody has one of those cameras where they know if you farted or not. It wasn't me. I have you on tape. What about a nap in a muffin like these cats? So cute. I'm gonna eat you because you are a muffin. No, I'm not. I'm a cat. I'm a cat or I'm a muffin. This dog didn't understand anything. Not just a single word I said in this video, but it's happy and beautiful, and it's okay. So get ready for Ethereum 2.0. Be very careful with yourself and with the scammers. And we will talk more about Ethereum 2.0. If you have any question, leave it in the comments below. And follow Crypto News, Fun on the Right, Health, Money, Love, Peace Party, Crypto at Tope, and the best is yet to come. To the moon!